You know me, family. Speaking of rap, I was gonna watch this video. Where are rap's one-hit wonders today?
The 2010s were a great time.
Where are they, bro? What happened to the nigga that made 3 times in a row? Y'all notice that? And what happened to the nigga that made Cheerleader? You feel me? What happened to them niggas?
The 2010s were a great time in rap and home to many great songs, but it also produced a lot of one-hit wonders. Whether it's bangers like Uber Everywhere,
What's going on, Shots?
Coco, or dance songs like Hit the Quan and Juju on That Beat, all of these tracks were super
Famous
viral.
Dex.
But now,
Famous Dex just be on. He a coke addict now, bro. Sadly. Now, listen, I mean, shit, I don't know if he's bettering himself now, but last time I seen him, he was. He was on crazy drugs. He was on crazy drugs. But Dex had hits, though. And I'ma always say it. Dex 2015 was on top of the world. Him, Rich the Kid, them niggas were a wave, gang. Genuinely. Before Cardi and all of them, bro, they were on top of the world, bro.
many are wondering
Facts.
what happened to these artists. So today we're going to be looking into some of
Them
rap's
niggas were on top of the
forgotten
world.
one-hit wonders, starting off with OT Genesis. Real quick, I want to say,
Designer
while a lot of
signing
these guys
soon.
were like true one-hit wonders, some of them had like their hits.
Designer
songs
like
and,
95
maybe a
years
couple
old,
ones,
man.
But in general,
He
I
probably went
think
through
you call him
5
one-hit
labels
wonder.
already.
And also, if you think anyone's missing, I've done plenty of one-hit wonder videos. I kind of have a series going, so if you're interested, check out the playlist that this is in after the video. And with that being said, let's continue. OT Genesis is best known for his 2014 hit single Coco. But aside from maybe 1 or 2 other songs, most people haven't heard anything from him since. He was born in Atlanta but grew up in California, raised by his parents who moved to the US from Belize. In 2010, OT first started gaining some local traction following his somewhat successful song Touchdown. The song actually caught the eye of 50 Cent, who called OT himself to sign him to G Unit. However, OT wasn't signed to like a traditional deal, and 50 only actually had him sign for that one song instead of like
y'all signed a deal to 50 Cent.
Pretty weird. So eventually he ended up signing to Busta Rhymes. OT though had no idea.
Busta Rhymes. I mean, nothing wrong with signing to Busta Rhymes, but I would have chose 50 over Busta. Nothing wrong with signing Busta Rhymes though, but like, damn.
Into like a traditional deal, and 50 only actually had him sign for that one song instead of like his whole career, which was pretty weird. So eventually he ended up signing to
Nigga 50 wanted him for one song. Hey,
Busta
bro.
Rhymes. OT though had no idea how an advance worked, so he blew through all of his money, and after a year with nothing to show for it, he was almost dropped by the label. And when his career was almost over, OT
what is Busta Rhymes?
recorded
Busta Rhymes still
and
make
released a
music?
Game Changer, and that was his song Coco. The song with his famous chorus, "I'm in love with the Coco," dropped in 2014, and couldn't have come at a better time for OT.
Yes?
Coco peaked at 20 on the US
I
Billboard.
thought the nigga was an actor now. What the fuck? I thought he was in movies. Like, I thought he went a Ludacris route or something.
2014, and couldn't have come at a better time for OT. Coco peaked at 20 on the US Billboard Hot 100 and even went on to go double platinum.
I
The
thought
song
this
did
nigga
so
went a
well that
damn
eventually he put out
Tyrese
a remix with
goddamn
Meek
mode
Mill
or
and
some shit,
Jeezy.
bro.
2 days after he put out
He went
part 2,
Tyrese
he
mode
actually
and
put
just
out a
went full
part
on
3
acting
of the
mode.
song with Chris Brown. So obviously he was milking the track for everything he could, but I mean it makes sense. It was his first big song. Even Lil Wayne remixed the song on his Sorry for the Wait 2 mixtape. Also, Pitbull, J Balvin, and a bunch of other EDM artists put out their own versions as well. Although I think Ed Sheeran's version might be the funniest.
I'm in love with the Coco.
Well, the song got remixed a ton by the music game. It eventually started to achieve the meme status as well. A big part of this was the Coco trend on Vine.
I'm in love with the Coco.
Even Anthony Fantano and Filthy Frank parodied the song. And while it seemed like OT Genesis was on the fast track to be a one-hit wonder, he did put out one more big song, and that was Cut It with Young Dolph. Again, just like Coco, the song did very well and even went double platinum, although this ended up being his last platinum record. Following Cut It, only his 2016 song Push It made any type of waves. In his music career, OT never dropped an album, only releasing 4 mixtapes, which never really made it that big. And while he still continues to release singles to this day, they just don't perform anywhere near as well as his hits. And while OT may have technically fallen off, he still uses his past fame to appear as a feature on other artists' songs or tour around the world like in Asia and Australia. He also appeared on season 8 of MTV's The Surreal Life alongside Chet Hanks and other celebrities. So honestly, things don't look too bad for him.
Hold on, family. We ain't asked for a damn remix.
Off his 2 big songs.
We didn't ask for the damn remix now.
Uses hits to his advantage and continues.
We never asked for that.
Sage the Gemini had a tougher time due to a few allegations. Sage the Gemini is a rapper who reached a decent amount of popularity, but is almost solely known.
Sage the Gemini. That ring a bell to y'all?
by listeners for his song Gas Pedal. In 2008, Sage released his first song, You Should Know, on MySpace, which actually went kind of viral on the platform. It got 3 million
Red
views.
Nose?
After
He
this
made
initial
that?
success, Sage joined Black Money Music Group as well as the HBK gang since he was close friends with fellow rapper I Am Sue. Then in 2013, Sage released 2 singles that completely changed his career trajectory. Those were the songs Red Nose and Gas Pedal. Both of the
He made both of those. Oh no, he freaky as a motherfucker. Hey, I mean shit. He made 2 club hits. That was it, I guess.
these tracks went platinum.
I mean, one thing about a nigga that make club hits though, bro. Are you really like, no offense to niggas that make club hits or niggas that make like songs for ladies to like shake their ass to and shit, like mainly. Do you really like bump? Do you really see niggas bumping that nigga though? Like, would you ever see a nigga just riding around bumping? She gonna shake it like a red nose on his regular time. You feel me? Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like, bruh, niggas are not just. I feel like niggas aren't walking around just bumping that on the regular though. You know what I'm saying?
Their trajectory.
Outside of the
songs,
club.
Red Nose and Gas Pedal. Both of these tracks went platinum. The viral success gave Sage a spotlight, which led to a record deal with Republic Records.
Bro.
And then, in an attempt to keep the momentum rolling, in 2014, Sage released his debut studio album, Remember Me, which 7 years after its release reached gold. Although, to be fair, the reason it went gold was mostly because he had the 2 big singles on there. Many critics said the album lacked diversity, which made it all kind of blend together. Although, regardless, the album was received generally well. And later that year, Sage even landed a feature on Flo Rida's GDFR, or Going Down For Real. The song peaked at number 8 on the Billboard Hot 100 and also went on to go quadruple platinum, which obviously is a pretty big accomplishment
that's
even
smooth.
as a feature. Sage the Gemini really is one of those rappers
feature.
that's like, you kind of remember him from back in the day, and he was like he was kind of big at the time, but
the thing is though, I never like, bro, you never really think of the names of the niggas that be making them songs though. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you in a club or you at a party or something like that and they start playing Red Nose, the niggas are looking for the bitches. The niggas are looking for the hoes. They are. They're looking for the women. They're not gonna sit here and think, oh yeah, this is Sage the Gemini, ain't it? No, I've never seen a nigga say that. I don't think a nigga ever thought of that either when that song came on.
like, you kind of remember
I
him
don't think a
from
nigga
back
ever
in the
said
day, and he was like he was kind of big at the time.
Hey,
but
Flo Rida was he was in his damn bag in 2012.
Because after this, he
Don't
started
ask me how
putting in
I
more
know.
work behind the scenes, doing things like producing. But this is when things started to go down.
Flo Rida was in his
Around this
damn
time,
bag.
He gained some attention for dating singer, actress, and American Idol winner Jordan
That nigga
Sparks.
look- he look
The
like Kyrie in the
relationship
second
ended
one.
after 10 months, and some wild info dropped, which made things look pretty bad. For one, Sage first posted and pinned a long since deleted heartfelt paragraph following the breakup. Then, in a twist, he said the relationship was at first fake and just being pushed by his manager as a publicity stunt to sell his album. But then things got even weirder when a call between Sage and his ex-fiance leaked, where he mentioned wanting
Nigga
to
dated a girl
stab
for
Sparks.
years.
Everything was
Damn,
fucking
what the
horrible.
fuck?
I guess it was fucking damn. She got on my nerves. I wanted to stab her. Like, all the shit. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, she cool. She level-headed. She whatever. But, you know, but she's not no regular person. Like, you know.
And obviously, he got some pretty negative backlash for this. He even discussed the drama later on in 2020.
I'm saying, so out of respect for her, I don't talk about it. And out of respect for me, I don't talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Breakfast Club interview,
I did some dumb
motherfuckers.
shit though, I ain't gonna lie. But it wasn't as big as people thought it was. You know what I mean?
What is the nigga that, bro? Who is the nigga that be doing these interviews? I wonder what that nigga looks like genuinely, bro. So, Sage, I want to ask you about the time you almost stabbed Jordan Sparks. What was that experience like? Can you give your whole explanation and reasoning for it?
I did some dumb shit though.
What's the? It's DJ Small Eyes, right? That do
I ain't gonna
this.
lie. But it wasn't as big as people thought it was. You know what I mean? But I do apologize for it. It was horrible. I'm grown now.
Although, while this was a pretty rough look, his image took another hit when he was accused of SA back in 2015.
Damn!
However, there's no public record as
this
to
shit
if he
itching.
won the
Hold on.
lawsuit or not, so it is hard to tell how things really worked out. Regardless, though, this really hurt his music career. After about a 3-year hiatus from releasing music, he finally got back to the studio and dropped his 2017 debut mixtape, Morse Code. The tape did include his gold single, Now and Later, which blew up with the help of a Snapchat filter. But apart from the Snapchat song, the project got significantly less traction than his prior releases. Since the mixtapes dropped, Sage has put out around 30 different works, including singles, remixes, features, and music videos. But unlike a lot of his early stuff, none of these have seemed to really get much attention. And while he's still been able to land some pretty major features from artists like Chris Brown, The plays just aren't really coming in like they used to. He continued his career as normal though, still holding together a smaller fan base. At least that was until another recent SA allegation coming out
Damn,
in
nigga!
2004, which apparently happened back in 2017. This
Another!
time, the assault allegedly happened at Chris Brown's house, and after the non-consensual act, Sage
So he fell off from music to become a full-time, damn near a nigga that's just getting into accusations and shit. I ain't gonna lie.
apparently made his victim sign an NDA. The whole story came out from TMZ, but went further viral when the alleged victim uploaded a TikTok explaining everything, which got 4.8 million
You
views.
know them niggas
In
been
response,
freaky as
Sage
hell at
took
Chris
to
Brown
social
house.
media denying these allegations. And while the story blew up pretty big and an official police report was filed, Sage has not faced any legal repercussions, and apparently the police aren't even conducting an official investigation. So it seems like his allegations paired with just the repetitive music led to his big single not having too many massive follow-ups. And while Sage the Gemini's career was short-lived, Made in Tokyo was able to make his last. Made in Tokyo, like others
Made
on
in
this list, is a name
Tokyo.
you probably have not heard in a while. This is because
He
he
Uber
blew up
everywhere,
mainly
right?
from his song Uber Everywhere back in
Yeah.
2016, and since then has only had a few songs reach even half close to as big as his first hit. Made in Tokyo was actually born in
Bro,
Honolulu.
who y'all think
Hawaii,
he gonna
but
talk
moved
about?
on-
I ain't gonna lie. Made in Tokyo, yeah. Wait. Is Made in Tokyo also the nigga? No, that's Nibu Kenzo or some shit. The nigga that made Gassed Up. Damn, it's mad niggas that Loki had like a bro. God damn. What happened to? Does he still make music? Gassed Up, shawty said I need my 40. Oh my god, nigga. He had that motherfucker on lock, nigga.
Gassed up, shawty.
Yeah, and anime. Yeah, I know you talking about.
Said I need about 40.
Anime. Bruh. I think I seen anime. I think I seen this nigga on other shit though. I don't know what though.
Yeah, that's my baby. Caroline, you divine. Mighty fine. Shawty really know the
Okay, he had. I feel like, you know, he still had his little fire in him though. Who the hell is that? You know I don't know names, son. Oh shit! What the fuck? Mexico, bro.
That's a little while. In the morning drinking bacon.
Oh, it's this nigga. Oh. Bro. 3 times in a row, nigga. No, I think they really are dead ass like a one-hit wonder, bro. Dead, like, these gotta be the biggest one-hit wonders, bro. Dead ass.
Tryna be real, baby.
What happened to these niggas?
Fuck you on the counter and move you to the floor. Have you going all night, baby? 3 times in a row. Hitting that back to back, 3 times in a row. 3 times in a row, 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 3 times in a row.
Bro, what happened to them niggas, bro? The nigga that made Cheerleader? Bro, it's mad niggas, low key. This nigga had a build too on the song.
Motivation. My one
You haven't seen nothing from this nigga since.
solution is my queen, cause she stays strong. Yeah. She is up to make you feel like cheating. I'm like, no, not really, cause I
Man, what? Where are these niggas?
a military family, so he moved around all over.
Now I still listen to Better Off by Ayo and Teo.
Tokyo.
That boy be
after
dancing.
moving around to all these places, he eventually settled
Get
with
me
his
mad at
older
it.
brother, who is an artist named 24 Hours in Atlanta. Tokyo's older brother formed a collective,
Nigga was a
which he
youngster.
also joined alongside a few other
I don't know how
underground
old I
artists.
was at
Around
the
this
time. I
time,
was like
Tokyo
11.
also met Metro Boomin,
I ain't gonna lie,
who
I
he
was-
ended up collaborating
I
with
think I
on
was like
some
11 to
projects,
12, bro.
which gave him
It was
some
middle
pretty
school,
strong
though.
connections in the music business. Soon after this, though, everything
Metro!
changed for him because apparently he was chilling in the kitchen with
Bro,
his mom
da-
and recorded
that's
his hit
damn
song
now?
Over everywhere. And I guess the
The song came out like 2015 to 16, bro.
Was like, yo, I'm about to hop in
That's
there, bro, my
damn?
bag. So I felt like that was the ultimate flex because people always complain about, like, yo, I spent so much on Uber today.
At first, Tokyo really didn't even think of releasing the track. That was until a day later when he listened back to it and realized how catchy it was. After being released, the song peaked at number 51 on the Billboard Hot 100.
I
and
guess it's
eventually went
damn a
double
nigga being
platinum.
11 in
Was featured on his
2016?
First mixtape, You Are Forgiven, which also
You niggas
contained
was like
the second
4.
I Want featuring 2 Chainz.
Y'all
which
niggas
also
didn't even
went
know the
platinum.
world, what the
With 2
world was
platinum
looking like
tracks
around
on
that
his
time.
First album, things were looking pretty good for him. Back then, he
See,
was
y'all niggas can't even talk about 2016 experiences because y'all niggas weren't even alive for real to experience 2016 like that. Y'all were just getting consciousness. Y'all were just getting consciousness, bro. A lot of new niggas, y'all were just getting consciousness.
like one of my favorite artists. I love this whole project. He even got a Uber Everywhere remix with Travis Scott. About a month after the release of this mixtape, which had both of his early hits, it felt as if Tokyo couldn't miss.
Y'all know what it
as
was
he-
like going to y'all favorite amusement park and hearing two times in a row. I mean, 3 times in a row and cheerleader on the damn radio with thrift shop too.
Released another
on the
big
right shit.
song, Skateboard Pete. Again, not really a one-hit wonder, more like a 2 or 3 hit wonder, but you know what I mean. This song even got a remix with
That
Big
was
Sean.
you, right?
Although
You was-
after this hit, this
Yeah, that was me.
momentum began to slow down. As from this point
I'll run
on,
to that damn
Tokyo
verse.
struggled to reach platinum status again. His following mixtape, Thank You Mr. Tokyo, and EP 24 Hours in Tokyo,
I was running that damn
received well,
verse.
which aided him in being listed as one of the top 5 most streamed new artists of 2016 on Spotify. All this success also landed him a spot on the 2017 XXL freshman class list, alongside artists like A Boogie, Playboy Cardi, Ugly God, X, and more. After this, in 2018, Tokyo released
That
his
boy
first
Boogie
album,
like a
lead
damn
single,
8.
Ned Flanders, which featured the rapper ASAP Ferg, and it looked like it might have been his next hit, but it didn't go quite as big as his previous song.
Big
Next
Sean
year,
so
he
ass.
struggled
What this
again
nigga
with his
catch a
single
straight for?
Chuck E. Cheese, but after this, things started to slow down a bit.
Why did
Even
Big
with
Sean
features
just
from big
randomly
artists
just catch
like
a
J
straight?
Balvin, Young Nudie, and Ty Dolla $ign in 2020 on his second studio album, Tokyo struggled to get the same numbers he once had.
Damn,
Lots of
damn,
fans
damn.
of his were vocal about how much they liked the new stuff, but it just wasn't enough for the mainstream. After this, he released a bunch of singles as well as another couple of albums. Although again, while performing decently and receiving decent reception, they just didn't go as crazy as his old stuff. Nowadays, Tokyo still makes music with his unique Japanese influence, performing at colleges and also working a lot in the production side of music. So in the end, while he may not be receiving the same level of attention,
Okay.
he's still doing his thing for a pretty dedicated fan base. And while Made in Tokyo was able to make his career work for a bit, Ayo and Teo had a tougher time. Also lately, I've been drinking a lot of these White Monsters, not sponsored, but they're the best, right? But it's had me a little bit concerned about my heart health. So I made a doctor's appointment, right? Between finding a
Nigga just said not sponsored and he threw a sponsor in here.
good provider and taking the time to actually call for today for high network, nearby, or with specific...
But you
Oh,
were getting
shit.
pegged on there too.
What? Alright, hold on. Whoa. Hold on, family. What the fuck did I just skip to? I meant to press jump ahead.
From mental health to stock, a top 1,000 things, but a sick man only wants one.
What
I
the
can't
fuck?
Quote myself. The duo Ayo and Teo probably brings back.
We
some
went a little bit too
memories,
damn far.
Especially
Hold
with
on,
the
man.
song
We went a little
Rolex,
bit
which
too damn
dropped
far.
back in 2017. But since then, the pair has pretty much dropped off the map. The two brothers grew up in Michigan, first rising to fame as dancers. They use social media platforms like Vine, Instagram, and YouTube, and that's how they began to.
Bro, you know how many niggas I seen having that panda mask, bro? That was always just hitting them damn folks and shit, bro. Them niggas wanted to be dub smash stars, my nigga, genuinely. I knew mad
Go
niggas.
viral.
Abe was one of them. Bro, I knew mad niggas. I'm sorry, I couldn't.
At first, dancing was their main form of content. Their first early dance trend was called the reverse. Their popularity skyrocketed though in 2016 when they began posting clips that showcased not only their dancing talent but their personalities. This led to them having a super loyal fan base.
I'm sorry,
before
I
they
couldn't
even
do it.
Put out any
Abe
music.
was one of them
However,
niggas.
all of this changed in 2017.
Posting dance
following the
videos
release
on
of their
2017.
first track, Rolex. With its catchy hook and minimalist beat, the song became a hit, peaking at number 20 on the Billboard Hot 100
couldn't.
chart and going double platinum. Since its release, the music video
Nigga like me was posting on Instagram.
Club on YouTube.
Actually, I was posting some random shit. I'm not even gonna sit here and cap to you, bro. That was an era when everybody was posting everything. They woman crush. When niggas just got a new PS4, they made that a post. When niggas got a win on a game, they made that shit a post. They didn't even do no I don't even know if stories was out back then.
Dude,
niggas made everything
really
a post.
This track blow up was the accompanied dance that they made up for it.
What's up, Ayo? I'm Teo. We're Ayo and Teo. We're about to show y'all how to do the Rolex challenge, the Rolly way.
The success of the song even led
The
to
Rolly
television
way.
appearances, performances at award shows.
When niggas got, I'm telling niggas got new shoes. They posted it.
Blow up, the boys moved to Atlanta to pursue their music careers, and
their favorite basketball team just won. They posted it.
So while dancing is what
it was everything, bro.
Seeing what they reached with
they posted that as everything.
Trying music, although unlike many artists,
the story was unavailable, bro.
Success by releasing albums or extended plays. Ayo and Teo's discography was
when Instagram was looking all brown and white. Remember that logo? They had that brown and white logo.
Output of new music.
Flight still got that logo on his shit, on his P&Gs. That nigga old as hell. If anybody old, he old.
Things worse was that even in the follow-up songs to Rolex that they did release,
that nigga still got the same pack from 2012.
Well, songs like Us and Hold My
He got the same preset packs for his damn
achieve similar mainstream
social shit.
So rather than solely focusing on music, they continue to do content creation. This did help them maintain their relevance with their fans, but it also indicated a shift in their priorities. Early on in their peak, they were seen on almost every hip-hop publication, being featured in award shows and interviews.
I used to post everything,
time passed, they began to fade away. In the years following Rolex,
I posted SummerSlam.
Appeared to be taking
I posted WrestleMania. I posted everything.
Suggestive, ambiguous messaging.
Everything I did and went to.
They still put out some singles, but struggled to reach their prior level of commercial success. Some fans theorized that it was label issues because.
But I think I deleted. I can't even do it. She was a dork. God forbid a nigga post some John Cena every once in a damn while. What the fuck? Nigga, we didn't care about seeing your damn Jordan 7 flights, motherfucker. You think we cared about seeing that shit, nigga?
Officially confirmed. However,
we didn't care about seeing your flights.
In 2020, the duo made it on TV with their show called The Sauce. In the show, they were tasked with finding dancers that were next up across America, with Usher judging.
I ain't gonna lie, I was posting everything.
Although the
I
show
can't
ended after just one season, following the collapse of its host platform, Quibi. I don't know if you guys remember Quibi. I kind of want to make a video on that too.
I wish, bro. I deleted all of them. I don't even think I can get them back, bro.
Comments. But aside from their show, since then they've mostly stuck to posting on YouTube and TikTok, where they have a decent-sized audience. But they are nowhere near where they once were. So while it does look like they've maintained enough relevance to keep things going, Ayo and Teo likely won't reach the same highs they once had. And Ayo and Teo weren't the only ones to have a viral dance song. Unlike others on this list, you might not even recognize the name I Love Memphis. However, you've definitely heard.
I thought it was I Heart. Is I Love?
His hit song Hit the Quan, which dropped back in 2015. Memphis first got his start on social media under the username Straight Outta Memphis on Instagram, but he wasn't in the music game. At first, he actually started building up his following through posting modeling content, then later moved on to making comedy videos as well. Eventually, he reached around 72,000 followers, which is when he started moving away
pair of sneaks with ADs on their belt.
Money by hosting.
Man, mad niggas was posting that too. Remember that song drop?
Parties, and through those parties he grew his followers and also made a lot of connections. And by surrounding himself with the party life, Memphis realized the potential opportunity making music. Through his connections, he linked up with Miami Mike.
Damn, what happened to that nigga actually? Damn, what did happen to that nigga?
Who was Soulja Boy's manager and started
what's that nigga name again?
Making music. And within less than a year in the music game, Memphis went on to put out his smash hit debut single Hit the Quan. This dance song was originally performed by Rich Homie Quan, and at first it got popular on Vine. At that time, most people just referred to the dance as simply the Rich Homie Quan dance.
Right?
But 3 months after Rich Homie Quan popularized the trend with the music video for his song Flex, Memphis released his song titled Hit the Quan. The song allegedly cost him only $35 to produce, and it went viral on a whole nother level than Rich Homie's and eclipsed the original trend completely. The dance craze dominated social media, with tons of people creating their own rendition. All this hype even got the music video to 91 million views.
Man, I remember they played that shit in gym class 2016. Boy, niggas was moving.
Pushed Hit the Quan to number 15.
Whoever hit that shit the best, nigga, they had all the damn hoes.
On the Billboard Hot 100 and even went platinum. After the massive success of this song, I Love Memphis was even invited.
I don't know who's putting the gym teacher on to the damn that hot shit.
Sensation Hit the Quan. Please welcome I Love Memphis.
When asked, do you consider yourself a musician in an interview with Fader, Memphis spoke on his role in the music game in a surprising way, saying, I'm an entertainer. A lot of people are like, what song are you going to put out next? But I'm much more worried about...
Man, Quan, get your drunk ass on, man. Hey, bruh. Nigga spawn in when it come to that shit. Quan TV know he was in the damn Quan gym class.
A lot of people are like, what song are you going to put out next? But I'm much more worried about what I'm going to do next. My goal is to just be the biggest I can be. It's about showcasing my talents, and it's about being the best I can.
Bro, you remember when niggas was all posting trillers on their page and shit, bruh? Of niggas dancing and shit? Niggas posting trillers. They were posted up one time at the school. Next thing you know, they was posted outside. Bro, they were just everywhere hitting them damn dances.
As a stepping stone. It's not even about music. This surprised a lot of people, but it revealed a lot about his thoughts on the music game and what would come in the future.
That and what was the other shit? The Bet You Can't shit, bro.
Because after Hit the Quan, his impact and
what you mean every time that song came on, someone smacked your bald face? Bro, what the fuck? Hey, bro. I ain't gonna lie, Quan TV boy. Boy, headed ass in the damn Quan, bruh. Hey, bruh, niggas are not trying to see that shit.
The music game fell drastically. Bro. Later that year in 2015, Memphis put out his second
song,
Lean and Dab, which performed alright, but nowhere near his first drop. He also was even able to sign a record deal and go on tour.
Lean and Dab was that motherfucker.
With his music and dances in 2016.
I'm here to show you how to lean and dab. Lean and dab.
Behind the scenes. Early in 2015, Memphis was charged for allegedly participating in a gang of a woman who was under the...
Alright, bro. So what I'm learning about a lot of... Well, I ain't even gonna say a lot. 2 or 3 of these niggas, these one-hit wonder ass niggas, they're all getting SA charges, bro.
Influence. While he denied the charges and planned on fighting them, the accusation came at a time early in his rise when his image was new and very impressionable. As years went by, he continued to release musical projects with little success and the case hanging over him.
There was a big MCM.
The charges were eventually...
Hey, the girls I didn't want, motherfucker.
Dropped as DNA evidence.
The girls I didn't damn want, motherfucker.
But the damage to his career was already done.
But you never show love to it, you know. You just gotta, you feel me? Keep it damn pushing.
Memphis said, it cost me $100,000. You know it cost me a lot of money paying lawyers.
You know, them big women, they was bold. Hey, them big women, they was bold, motherfucker.
Endorsement deals.
They was damn
losing out
bold.
on money. Having people book me
they
for
was
shows
damn
and
bold.
Coming back and
I'm
saying they
you.
Can't go through with it. Well, the accusations definitely damaged his career significantly.
They was damn
wasn't
bold.
The only reason. Because in reality, most people just didn't really want to listen to music from him. At this point, he hasn't even posted a new song on YouTube since 2022, and it doesn't look like much will change. As I mentioned with the foreshadowing earlier,
I can say I'm lying. Hey, if I'm lying, I'm flying, nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
And while music
always
got
be that
him his
one
big
bit,
break,
bro.
it was never
Every
really
time.
what he wanted to do. Nowadays, he posts more of
The fuck is on his shit? The fuck is these highlights? I was in a damn inbox for asking for TBH. Hey, nigga, you don't know about them days, nigga. To be honest, rate 8, this, that, and the third. You seem cool, I seen you around school, you get fly, yada, yada, yada. To be honest, this, that, and the third, rate 8. Nigga, Matt was in the comments talking about do me next. To be honest, you stink. I ain't gonna lie. And I don't like the way you dress. You wear them damn loosey-goosey ass drawers. I don't like it. To be honest, rate 4.
lifestyle influencer getting
I ain't had no sky top dents. I ain't had no sky top dents, son. All my life, my styles, I ain't get a sky top whole time. I got me a sky top in. Whole time it was like no, it wasn't. I had waves in 9th grade. I had that last. I'm gonna show y'all my hairstyle evolutions, motherfuckers.
Significant views on TikTok among his fans, but again,
I'm gonna show y'all my damn hairstyle evolutions. We went through a whole hair evolution.
and this attention is nowhere near his
We need to
peak.
finish
And
this
after being
damn
arrested
video.
in 2022 for disorderly conduct and not putting out music for a couple of years, it seems Memphis won't be doing much in the music game and will probably stick to the influencer grind. So I Love Memphis may have fell off a bit, but Zay Hilfiger still has had some virality, although it might not be for the best reason. Zay Hilfiger and Zayon McCall, like everyone else on this list, are really known for one song. And also,
I forgot about Zay
on
Hilfiger.
this list, it was a dance song called Juju on That Beat. Hilfiger started his career posting on social media media where he made raps, dances, and comedic skits. With his online presence, he was able to land a couple of local shows where he got the attention of a film producer, Timothy McCall. Through working with Timothy, Zay Hilfiger met Timothy's son, James McCall, who rapped under the alias Zayon. The two started working on music together and eventually created the hit song Juju on That Beat. At first, this song only got around 18,000 views.
They was trying to be in them damn groups back in the day.
Re-released and out of nowhere received around 45 million views.
Hey, we know you still got some files of these, man.
5 minutes to make, quickly took off as a dance trend. In just a few weeks, it shot up to number 5 on the Billboard Hot 100 and eventually went double platinum, taking these guys from nowhere to mainstream very quick. Soon after its initial growth, Atlantic Records...
You know I go every time. He pat the tail, shake the towel, bro. Throw it to the side.
A big part of what made Juju on That Beat blow up was the dance.
Throw it to the side.
Online. The trend was so popular.
And next you know, he gonna goddamn... he gonna get right in your face. He gonna look at you. He gonna look at your hairline. He gonna look at everything about you. He gonna... Alright, you said 1, right? I bet. What's your name? Daquan. What's your name, though, son? Daquan. Nice to meet you, Daquan. Hey, bruh. Hey, hell nah. Hell nah, bro. And after that, nigga gonna start asking about life as he cutting the damn dreads.
Their own versions.
It's over. Man, hell yeah!
The music video, which was later uploaded, soared even higher than previous releases, reaching around 490 million views. At this point,
I'm telling you, bruh. What's he goddamn?
16 and 17.
He look at you,
and they had already made it on.
That nigga look at you. He grabbing your head like this. Cut the clips back on and then start doing something again.
Good Morning America.
You know you
Disney.
fucked up.
So with all of this time ahead of them and a record deal,
you know you fucked up.
They were going to the moon. But what followed was not quite the case. Almost immediately after their
put your head up a little. Tilt your head a little, nephew.
Split.
Hey, tilt your head a little to the right.
On Instagram Live. However, while they did claim to be cool, as a duo, they never ended up making another song together and decided to pursue individual careers. About a year after his blow up, Hilfiger faced multiple allegations, including alleged domestic assault.
And it's like, once that happens, bro, you can't do shit.
Getting a restraining order again.
Once that happens, you dead ass can't do shit. They show you the mirror, you just... Yeah. I fuck with it, bro. And then you goddamn looking at your Cash App. What's your Cash App again? They type it in. You send them that damn 25, 30. You walk out there mad as hell.
Him. And he also apparently assaulted his roommate on multiple
But I feel like there is a barber
at one
game.
Point with a fire extinguisher.
I feel like their dead is a barber game. Hold on. I actually might feel like their dead ass is a barber game, bro.
None of which got the same attention. But even then, at least some of his songs would break 100,000 views. Although this also slowly died out as time went by and he posted less and less on his YouTube. He eventually started vlogging, and one of his first attempts, ironically, was a video titled WTF Happened to Zay Hilfiger. Vlogs were not the
Barbershop Simulator VR.
As you may remember, he went viral for starting an OnlyFans. Ironically enough, it got him kicked off Instagram and Twitter, but this was a classic Hail Mary cash grab.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
I went from living in a mansion with Don't Need the Lights Global, Lil Pump, money, you know, on a good road, to getting all the way down to living on Inglewood, you know, stuff like that. But one thing my supporters always was like, you know, what happened? Like, what is this? Like, did you go broke?
Just keep slanging dick, family. It's alright, bro.
My OnlyFans wasn't for...
It's alright. You don't gotta make no more dance music.
And I know it.
Alright. That's the end of the video right there.